Hey guys,
hey.
Back again with Dexter. This is season 2, episode 6. Dex, Lies, and Videotapes. Grace made a point is to call it Sex, Lies, and Videotapes. So,
Probably.
Are we going to get some sex, some lies, and a videotape? Is Dexter going to make a fucking porno?
No, I doubt it. I don't think
tape?
He would be into that. I don't think.
Like a sex tape or something. Anyway, so last episode, we got Dexter going to, I guess, some different city, I can't remember right now, that find his mother's killer, and he didn't kill him. So, I don't know, I mean, personally, I would have killed him because he's seen my face, he could identify me, I don't know.
So his, what's her name? Lila?
Yeah.
Lila?
Yeah. Lila, yeah.
I haven't
talked him down. Yeah.
I haven't decided if she is really good for him or not. I think maybe it's helping him be more accepting of how he is of himself, which is good. I think you should be accepting of yourself, but I don't know if that's helping him.
Personally,
I don't know. I guess we'll
think
see. I need to see more.
I think she may be bad for Dexter and Rita's relationship because as I predicted, I felt like this chick was bad news to be the sponsor because I just felt like there was too much sexual tension. Well, I don't know if there was sexual tension, but I just felt sexual tension from her from the get-go, from her. You know, not from Dexter so much, but from her. And to me, I feel like it could lead to her, because she already kissed him once, and he didn't pull away. Okay? Then Dexter laid on her a little bit. I feel like that's crossing a little bit of a line. I mean, there should be like a line where you don't cross it. I feel like it's slowly merging.
There's rules. Like when you join AA or whatever, you're not supposed to sleep with your...
Is there rules? I don't
know. What is she again?
She's your sponsor.
Sponsor. You're not supposed to sleep with your sponsor.
They're
there to help you, and you're creating a new... It's
really?
like well, it's I don't know. I would assume it would become toxic.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think that's a good idea with your sponsor.
Yeah, I don't think it's a good idea either. He's also keeping something from Rita too. Personally, I feel like this is a bad boyfriend scenario where he's withholding information because he went out of town with this chick. Okay, now if she was nothing like a regular sponsor, you will mention that I'm going out of town with my sponsor. Okay, but he didn't say that. He just went out of town with her. So that's kind of bad. Not to mention they stayed in the hotel room together. So yeah, I don't know. I just think that's just crossing the line. What else? And not to mention Rita just defended Dexter to his mother, and the mother's moving in, you know. So
the mother just said I'm moving in. She didn't even say. She didn't even ask. First of all,
I don't know, right? Can you imagine my mom just coming in and saying, "Victor, I'm moving in with you guys." Like, okay, no.
We had to talk about it first.
I know,
you don't just move in.
Like, okay, so what's your rent? What else? So Deb, or not Deb, that's her name, right? Deb.
Deb, yeah.
She's still dating the guy.
This gym guy.
The gym guy. He writes storybooks or whatever, or on the side, I guess.
Yeah.
But it just turns out like I don't think she's ready for a relationship of any kind. You know, like I feel like there's some sort of chemistry going on between her and the other detective,
the older one.
The older one.
Yeah. The FBI.
Yeah, the FBI guy.
Yeah.
I mean, I could see that going somewhere because fuck the whole age thing. I don't care about that. But I just feel like their chemistry is there a little bit. You know, like
I see it. Yeah. I see it.
I could see them down the line maybe getting into a relationship, which. Fingers crossed, you know, because I think she needs a little good luck, and I feel like that guy is actually a good guy.
I think what she needs is a friend.
Yeah.
That's what she needs. She needs someone to talk to. That's not her brother.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, she needs someone to talk to.
So like Dexter, he doesn't have someone to talk to.
I mean, this guy, I think it's a good distraction for her, for not dealing with the feelings she has with her ex-fiance being...
like a fucking serial killer.
Yeah. So, I mean... she needs a friend. That's what she needs.
Which I kind of hope that he's like. I hope he's not in just one season. I hope he's like throughout the rest of the series because I think it'd be cool to have sort of like a Breaking Bad scenario. You know, like Hank going after Walt. It could be like this guy going after Dexter. You know, it's like he's on his trail, but he's too. You know, it's not obvious that he's the guy. You know. I think that'd be kind of interesting for the show, to be honest. So anyway, if you guys want to get the full reaction again, check out the Patreon. Links in the description down below. Please like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and let's get into it.
We need hard evidence. Otherwise, it's just your word against Estrada's. I'll protect you. I promise.
You know, I was going back to... Oh, never mind. Never mind.
Better.
Laura, the tape's still rolling.
Never mind. I was thinking maybe he wasn't sleeping with her. It was another cop, but it's not like an SM.
My mother, confidential informant, and mumbler. Whatever sweet nothing she had to whisper, I probably don't want to hear.
Yeah.
But the questions, did he blame himself for her death? Is that why he took me in? Did he love her? I always thought Harry's code was on-the-spot creative problem solving, but maybe he planned for me to settle the score all along.
I mean,
I don't know about
do you
that.
think he would do
Times like
that?
this, I wish
Truth is, Dex, doesn't really matter why Harry did what he did. The result's the same. You have an addiction.
you think Harry made me what I am.
Plenty of people go through trauma without turning to addiction.
I built everything in my life on what Harry said I was supposed to be. My job, girlfriend. It's all what Harry told me I needed.
Yeah.
What do you think you need?
I have no idea.
Whatever's inside you is splattered all over that paper that I took from your lab.
Damn.
It's messy.
Now you get to figure out who you are. What up, Happy?
Some coffee left.
Too bad he's not telling his sister this, that his dad had an affair with his biological mother.
Did he fall off the wagon?
Oh,
What
shit.
wagon? Only wagon Dexter's ever had of a radio flyer.
Your brother's a junkie. Isn't he?
Dexter? Are you high? He's never even smoked a cigarette. I'm tired.
Okay, so now he's gonna go back on the Dexter child.
Yeah.
Because she opened her fucking mouth.
She's got a major break investigation. Patrol called it. Found some guy saying he escaped the Bay Harbor butcher. Claimed he was captured a couple hours ago.
Well, that's a neat trick, considering I was asleep. At least trying to sleep.
I'd like you to join us, if you can spare it.
That's fine with me.
I wanted to be
Is there blood? Not that I'm aware of, no.
testing him.
What about Masuka? Masuka's lab work is more pressing. I need him to hold down the fort here at the station. He told me.
Because he saw him
sure.
on the camera, he's probably
Good.
going to test him.
Figured it was time to get a fresh perspective on the case. Rumor has it you have a knack for tracking serial killers. Yeah, we've got lots to talk about.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe they found out that his boat is at the
Yeah, and you saw
harbor.
him going on it and deep cleaning it too.
You said he used rope. Oh, fuck. I stretched it out enough so I can get my legs free and then busted out of there. Ran across the road, almost got hit by that guy in the car.
So that's the alleged victim of the Bay Harbor butcher. But I've never seen him before in my life.
Lundy wants you to search for trace evidence. Your spidey sense tingling yet? We'll see when I get inside.
Take your time in there. We've never been this close to this pandemic.
Closer than you think, amigo. Dude in him, but this guy doesn't know the first thing about my techniques.
Yeah.
Amateur.
You see a
What makes you
smile.
think it was the butcher?
Well, he told me that the Bay Harbor butcher's going to clean out Miami. He said you're going to get what you deserve.
He kills murderers.
Yeah.
You didn't kill anyone, did you?
I gave this old guy a heart attack. It's not like I was doing it on purpose, all right? I used to hit, retirement homes, communities. Snowbirds are easy targets.
I think you're right. He's just trying to do it
Yeah,
intentionally. I don't think no one
do that
attacked his
anymore.
ass.
I did my
Killing tools left behind, I'd never be this careless. Whoever did this would never pass Harry's muster. Then again, neither would Harry. He lied up.
If you were the Bay Harbor butcher, would you use a place like this?
Actually, yes. Location-wise, it's not a bad choice. It's quiet, remote. Use an upgrade in the lighting department.
So you think this is our guy?
From what I understand, the conditions in this space don't support his MO. It's filthy, for one thing.
And hatchet is sloppy. The butcher uses precise surgical instruments. He uses duct tape and plastic wrap.
Plastic wrap, how can you tell?
Depression patterns in the skin.
So he'd have to mix it up.
Maybe the butcher's having an...
Then again, if you do mix it up, won't he know that it's you
He's
because you
inspired
changed it?
by the-
So, any new leads on the real guy?
Not yet. We're hoping the cameras will turn something up.
Cameras?
In the marinas. Put them in a couple of days ago to monitor for suspicious activities. Good news for all those cops who keep boats at Coral Cove.
Has Lundy seen me on the tape? Is that why he invited me along today?
Yeah.
To mess with me? You didn't tell me they put up security cameras at the marinas.
It's not like they're doing us any good. We have to update the station's computer system before we can sync up with Lundy's high-tech equipment.
Oh,
So the cameras aren't recording?
did
Well, they are, but nobody's seen any of the footage.
Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, so that was.
Lundy said it should be fixed.
I'm gonna say goodbye. I gotta go. I was supposed to meet Lila 10 minutes ago.
His sponsor.
Really? A woman?
Yes, Mom. Dexter's sponsor is a woman.
So he can't be around attractive
I have
women?
an idea. Why don't you and Lila have dinner with us?
Well, that's very kind of you, Gail. But,
I think it would be really nice if we got to know the woman you've been spending so much time with.
Oh, is she gonna mention the
So
hotel
lovely
room?
to have me over.
You think?
I hope
Put
not.
names to faces.
Yeah.
Dexter talks about you all the time.
What exactly are you recovering from?
I'm a meth addict. Sober 5 years.
I don't know much about math. Rita's ex-husband shot heroin.
Like Dexter. Guess we know your type, don't we?
Ooh.
Just can't seem to help myself.
Okay.
I think that was kind of a funny
Yeah.
joke.
Just worry about.
What kind of career choices blood spatter exactly?
He helps catch criminals, Mother. And it makes perfect sense, really. What with Dexter's mother and everything.
Oh shit.
You know. She's dead.
Oh, okay. I thought she just said she was killed.
Oh, because I forgot Rita doesn't know that.
Yeah.
I kind of like her.
Oh.
yeah, me too.
Or she's just put on the front.
My mom could watch the kids.
I have to swing by the office tonight. I need to take care of something really important.
Well, it is important, but
Can I wait till morning?
Just give me an hour, okay? I'll meet you back at my place. Tease. I could try to crack it open, but at my own station, too risky.
yeah. There's not cameras here.
Bad. Bad is good.
She can get it.
I hope it's not Rita.
Hey, Dex.
Or Lila.
Wanted to
Lila.
check in. Rita's sweet. Very Martha Stewart.
Oh no.
I love Martha Stewart.
She's got quite the rod up her arse, doesn't she? Lila was slipped up about your mum. Mind you, it could have been worse. Could have spilled the beans about our road trip. That would have been a
Don't you dare.
Imagine Rita's face if I told her that you and I had spent the night together in a hotel. Anyway.
I'm such an idiot. I can't believe I defended you to my mother
Oh
when you
my
lost sleeping with another
god.
woman. I
No.
thought you were different though. I had it.
To piss her off.
I've been patient and understanding, but there's only so much I can take. You're a liar and a cheat, and I am through. It's over, Dexter.
Yesterday I was so hopeful. A new me, a new life.
Yeah, those fucking answer machines, man. Good thing we live in 2021 where we just go straight to your phone.
Why are you doing that so early? You okay? You seem weird. Weirder than usual.
Yeah, tell her about
Rita broke up with me last night.
Serious?
She thinks I did something bad, but I didn't.
Did you tell her that?
I tried, but she dumped me before I had a chance to explain. She said it's over and left.
When Rita said it's over, I'm sure she didn't actually mean it's over.
Yeah, but I don't play games like that.
Well, you don't.
It's not his job to figure out what words she means and what doesn't mean.
That's what guys do. Half the relationship is deciphering you guys. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah, but I don't do shit like that.
You don't do that.
No, I tell you what I mean.
But I have been in relationships where I'm like, what did I say? Am I supposed to do that? At least with you, you're straightforward. I will give you that.
No, Lundy. He's holding a meeting at the station about the Bay Harbor case. He specifically requested that you be there.
I think he's on to
window. He's already seen the footage.
Yeah.
Me? Why?
Because you're his new butt buddy.
I'll be making my on-screen debut soon enough. I've got to figure out a way to get to those video files.
The media frenzy about the Bay Harbor butcher has come back to bite us. Craigslist and coffee shop bulletin boards requesting the services of the butcher. People think they found their own personal Batman.
You mean Punisher?
This is not
Batman doesn't kill.
This kind of thing catches on. We're looking at an epidemic. I will pull this case from Miami Metro and hand it over info to the Bureau. That's a promise.
That's a disaster. It'd be raining feds in Miami.
So, if we want to keep the investigation here, we need to nip this in the bud.
I think I found a suspect.
But
Ken Olsen. Olsen's mother was hurt badly in a home
this guy.
invasion robbery. Guess who hurt her?
Oh, please tell me John Henry, our train car victim.
I think Olsen attacked him for revenge.
Need contacts. Let's try and beat this guy out of the bushes.
oh, so they wanted to go after the vigilante to
Let's
make
get
an example.
I need
Okay,
hard
I get
evidence
it.
on this Olsen character and
The
fast.
full force of the FBI. That's the last thing I need. I've got to make sure Lundy gets his man. After I figure out a way to erase the marina files.
Oh shit.
We have Rex, give or take.
Turn it off.
That wasn't part of our agreement here.
I said turn it off. Is there a reason you're in my lab, Sergeant Dukes?
Is there a reason you're listening to tapes as old as you are, Morgan? Turns out she didn't know you were in program.
Anonymous, Sergeant.
How long you say you've been clean?
Actually, I didn't because it's none of your goddamn business.
How would it take a hair from your desk and run it for drugs? You can come back positive, right? Because why would someone pretend to be an addict if he's not? Unless he's got something a hell of a lot worse to hide.
You want to hit me? Go for it. I've been waiting for a chance to kick your ass out.
Well, Sergeant.
Now you get this motherfucker on his ass too? Oh, because he wants to hit you.
I want to file a formal complaint against Stokes.
Jesus, Dexter, the two of you.
He crossed the line, Lieutenant. He broke into my lab. He went through my personal things. He threatened me. Probably going to start tailing me again.
Sergeant Oaks tailed you.
For weeks, maybe longer.
Before you do that, I'd like the chance to talk to James myself.
He's really not much of a talker.
I'm asking you as a personal favor to me to hold off.
You can't ask someone to do that.
Can you do that?
Yeah, but right now he has so much shit right now. I think telling someone. I think.
Take a break for a couple of hours.
Okay. That wouldn't happen today, because then you can file a complaint against her.
Yeah.
And that's
I'm about to be found out at work for what I am. For what I really am. And I can't do anything to stop it because I got kicked out of the office to cool off.
That seems to be going well for you.
And I tried to explain to her that nothing happened at the hotel, but she wouldn't listen to me. Nobody fucking listens to me.
Listen, you need to calm down, okay? Last time I saw you like this, you came back covered in blood.
So?
Oh!
Kiss her. Yeah. Well, they're on a break.
well, she dumped him,
Yeah.
so
Well,
in
again-
my mind, they're broken up. So I
Again,
don't
this
care.
could be the class.
Guess we found a way to quiet the voices in your head.
I wonder if he's ever going to tell her that he kills.
You know what? I take back what I said earlier in the episode. I said that I don't know if she's good for him. I don't know. I feel like maybe she is good for him then.
Oh, yeah,
Fucking
there you go.
Rita.
I want to apologize. Yeah.
Hello?
Dexter, hey.
What's going on?
I'd really like to get together and talk. I don't like how our last conversation ended.
Me neither.
You said you wanted to explain, and I owe it to you to hear you out.
I owe it to us.
Oh,
See, they weren't broken up.
wow.
If Dexter files a complaint, you will be kicked off the force. End of story.
There's a reason he hasn't reported me until now. He's hiding something, Maria. I can feel it.
Is this another one of your conspiracy theories?
I spent years looking the enemy in the face, and I'm telling you, Morgan is dangerous.
Your instincts haven't been that great these days, James. I mean it. Leave Dexter alone.
Detective Batista's got a suspect in interview room 1. We think he's the would-be vigilante who attacked our train car victim. I need Morgan to take some scrapings for evidence.
You want to use Dexter again? Isn't Masuka in your task force?
Yes, he is.
Oh, maybe he's using Dexter because Masuka's an idiot.
Any idea who might have done it?
Maybe it was a butcher. You ask me, a guy like that should be running the police force, not hiding from it.
Is this something you do for a living, Mr. Olson?
I just lost my job.
That's too bad.
I see that you have a minor assault record and no alibi for yesterday morning.
I'm sure my client didn't realize he needed one.
Make yourself comfortable, Mr. Olson. We're just getting started with you.
That's my marina. And in less than 30 minutes, I'll be on that screen. I need to take care of this and fast. Definitely not that.
Yeah.
Fire alarm?
Apparently the new Dexter is stuck in high school. Maybe I am a late bloomer.
Oh, he said no cameras. Okay, never mind. Is there cameras in there?
Where's Dokes? I feel like he's gonna pop out. What are you doing here?
I know, right? It's probably motherfucker.
Expect the best.
Take out my hose.
We had this at work too. We have a security or a guy that comes over and makes sure everyone's gone. Fire drills.
If only the rest of life were so easy to figure out.
I think it does. I don't know. I feel like something wrong.
Where you headed? I figured you'd be...
If we don't get something soon, Lundy's gonna have to let him go. Which means Olson's gonna kill
If
him.
Dexter is smart, he needs to frame him.
No, he says he needs to find him.
Some more than others. I just have to find a piece of evidence to make sure Lundy catches Olson fair and square.
Two guns.
Oh,
I
shit.
have a fan club, membership of 1. Why are you so interested in the Bay Harbor Butcher?
Fuck here. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Stop you. I take out criminals.
You mean you try? Pitifully.
No, that was just the last one.
You've killed others?
I'm trying to tell you. First was a drug dealer. I ran him down in my car. It felt
Is he gonna kill him?
great. Even better than the free stash I got off him.
Oh, he's gonna kill him.
Like, they set up some person to pretend to be the
Oh,
Bay
he's
Harbor
a-
Butcher.
This is what the kill room should look like. To your credit, your location was well chosen. Just needed a little cleaning, a few lights, proper tools, of course.
I did. They are.
Don't tell me who I am. My whole life I've done what someone else said I should do, been who he said I should be. And now, I don't know who I'm supposed to be. I'll tell you one thing though, I'm not the Bay Harbor Butcher. I'm certainly not anybody's role model.
What are you talking about then? Who are you?
I'll let you know when I figure that out. Sure as I'm standing here, I don't need to kill you.
That's a relief.
I mean, that need that comes from within that always drives me to this table. I don't feel it. I'm in recovery.
Well, I mean, I knew you weren't gonna kill me.
No, I'm gonna kill you. I have to. I just don't need to.
Oh, I'm gonna kill you. I don't need to.
Anyone in there, make yourself known.
Arm.
Oh, he just left it there.
Head. It's Olson. But why do you need the victim's body for us? That's a first.
Probably didn't take too kindly to the idea of Olsen imitating him. It's a pretty good way to discourage others, don't you think?
I hate to say it, but he probably did us a favor.
Oh, that's
Take
fine.
the law into your own hands, the Bay Harbor boogeyman's gonna get you.
I always forget.
You gonna pull a case from us? You said if anybody died.
At the hands of a vigilante. This was our killer.
Yeah.
I'm afraid you're still stuck with me. And your brother? Oh, this isn't about Dexter. It's about Masuka. I can't stand it.
Okay, that's why.
If I hear one more titty joke, I'm afraid I'll punch him in the face.
Really?
I don't know. I feel
Are they hugging?
that's not professional.
Sorry I didn't tell you about the road trip. Lila came with me to Naples as my sponsor. That's all. You remember when I went out of town? To find the man who killed my mother.
What are you talking about?
A lot of stuff has been coming up for me in recovery. Things I never thought I'd deal with. I watched my mother die when I was 3.
Dexter. I'm so sorry.
She was murdered. I found the man who killed her in Naples. I thought maybe if I talked to him, I could find some kind of closure. That's why Lila came with me for support.
This was a huge moment in your life, Dexter.
Yeah.
And you chose to include Lila, but not me.
She's my sponsor.
That's the red flag, though.
Yeah.
I'm your
I
girlfriend.
was afraid you wouldn't understand.
I would say
Then
she's.
why are we together then?
Yeah.
If we can't even have these conversations.
Yeah.
Okay. And you really did have adjoining rooms.
Yes.
So you didn't have sex that
That night, no.
That night? No, you're right. That is, it's true.
Not that night.
No, hold on. I had sex with her when you broke up with me.
Please, leave. Now.
You should have. You said we're over. I'm dumping you. Bye.
We were on a break!
Well, I think it's good that they're not together because.
But today I told the truth. Even though I knew she'd get hurt.
Yeah. I mean, that's good though, right? Except for the fact that he killed someone.
Maybe I am leaving the old me behind.
He was basically telling Lila.
Might as well be with Lila now. Sure, you know.
But no, the thing is, he was basically putting. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah. So basically, he was trying to make Rita know everything that Lila or oh my god, Rita knows everything that Lila knows. That's a tongue twister. You know, so they'd be on the same playing field. Like they know everything.
Yeah.
You know? The fact that he had sex with her again, that's, like I said, they were broken up. Well, at least he thought they were broken up. Again, I would have waited more than a fucking day, you know, to sleep with someone. That's just me, you know. I would give it like a month or two before I could start sleeping around. I mean, not someone I've been in a long distance, like a long term relationship with, and just sleep with someone that night. That's, you know, that's bad on his part. But I get what you're saying though, like, you know, they were broken up, but again, it happened too fast, you know.
Yeah, I personally, I mean,
but
they're not engaged.
Yeah.
They're not like, you know, and they're having like, you know, line issues anyway. It's not like this, you know. I don't know. I feel like it's not like this was like a big surprise.
Yeah.
I feel like for Rita. I mean,
But I kind of feel like you're coming at it as if this was you, but this is like, I feel like this is any type of relationship. Like, if someone says we're taking a break or we're done, that I would not immediately assume. That
she
we're
didn't
broken
say
up.
we're taking a break.
No,
she
she
just
said break
said,
up, yeah.
We're broken up.
Yeah.
I never want to see you again.
Yeah.
Okay, to me that's no more.
Perfect.
Bye.
Perfect example. Well, I don't want to throw their dirty laundry away, but remember we had an incident with our roommates. You know, they thought they were broken up, and they're not broken up. So it's like,
Who?
Remember our roommates? They had that time where they broken up, but they weren't. So again, if our other roommates decided to sleep around, but they didn't, that would have been like, okay, So that's how I mean. It's like, you need to give him more than a night. People fight. So I would have, and I think Deb said it too. Tensions are high, you say things you don't mean, So
I don't get when people say that, because maybe it's just me, but when I say something, I mean it.
Yeah.
I don't say, well, fuck yeah. Like, I don't say that to you because I don't mean that.
Yeah, I get it.
I don't get why when people are in the heat of the moment, they say things they don't
But you're
mean.
coming at
But I don't do that, so why?
Rita's not you.
I know, I'm just saying from my point of view,
Yeah.
she shouldn't have said that, because I wouldn't have said that.
Stupid, but it's like, that's not what Grace would do. So,
I'm just saying that if they broke up,
yeah,
and they did broke up, then I'm free to have sex with whoever the fuck I want to.
Not that same night though. Okay, you gotta wait till something cools down.
Yes, it's semantics
Yeah.
though. I mean,
if I say
is the time frame that important though?
Yes, it is.
They broke up.
Babe, that is the big problem, because it's you broken up, but like less than 24 hours you sleep with someone else. I mean, it could be like a heating off moment. You say things. Okay, imagine we're not married. Imagine we're dating back 3 years ago, and I said, Grace, I just want to break up. Okay, or we get in an argument, and I say, you know what, we're done. I just can't take this no more. I'm out. You assume that you're broken up. You sleep with someone else.
The thing is that they weren't having an argument, because he wasn't even allowed to speak. She just said, okay, I'm over it, or I'm broken up with you, blah, blah, blah. I don't deal with that kind of drama. Like, if you want to leave, go. But I'm not going to sit around and write in my diary, oh, he left me. What do I do now?
That fucking asshole.
Like, I'm not the kind of person that gloats, that does that,
Yeah, but
like,
again,
I don't know.
Rita's not.
If we were, like, dating for a long time, yes. But how long have they been together?
They've been together for a lot longer than 6 months. They've been together for like a couple years. Like, not years. I think.
What?
Okay, let me do the math.
Dexter, how long has Dexter and Rita been together?
When the beginning of the show started, he said they've been together for 6 months. I'm assuming some time also passed between season 1 and season 2. So I want to give it at least a year and a half, maybe. They've been together.
Oh, that's a lot longer than I thought. I thought they were only together for like maybe 4 months.
No. It's definitely when the show started. He said they've been together for 6 months. I remember that because I was at it.
Oh, okay. Well,
I feel like it's been like a year and a half. I feel like an argument like that, I would have let it cool down. Not, okay, she broke it up with me. It's been 8 hours. I'm gonna fuck the next
well,
up.
then, okay. If that's the case, then maybe they were meant to be together. If he was quick to be with someone else, like jump to someone else, then they should. Then Then there's really no love between the two people.
Well,
then
it wasn't just that though. It's because she, it was love there. I feel like, even though he didn't know those feelings, but Rita showed up. Another person showed up and started doing things that saw the real him, not the mask that he's portraying in front of Rita. Like the stuff that he hates, but he does for her. So I feel like when Rita entered the show, that's when it started, that's when his attention started turning towards her. I feel like once she became a sponsor, and that's when the line started blurring. That's when the relationship was kind of over, or not over, but that's the beginning and the end, really. I hope they can wake things up, because I kind of like Rita. I don't want her off the show, but I don't know. I just feel like Dexter had a lot of shit going on in this episode. Besides that, but besides that, the episode was really good.
Yeah. I think he should be with Lila now. Or is it Lila or Lila? I keep on forgetting her name. Lila or Lila, whatever her name is. If he's helping him, if she's helping him.
I also think that you was right too. Earlier in the episode, you said, did she do it on purpose? I feel like she did. I have a strong feeling, like, maybe we'll get a flashback of her standing outside the house, see them going inside, and she'll call.
Yeah. Crazy bitches do
that.
Yeah, so.
And again,
I think that crazy bitch could help Dexter in some way. I mean.
No. I don't think. I personally feel like the key is not to kill people, and I feel like she's given a motive to kill people. Even though this episode he said that he didn't need to kill that guy, he just wanted, or he didn't. Wait, he said he didn't want to do it, but he needed to do it, or something like that.
what I like about Lila though, or Layla, fuck.
At
least I feel like he's like full on lying to Rita, but I feel like at least Lila is getting at least half the truth.
Exactly.
So at least he's being somewhat truthful to himself.
Yeah.
So that's why I changed my mind from the beginning of this episode. I was like, how is she gonna help him? But I felt like maybe she is. You know.
I think you're right. Maybe she is helping him in a small little way, but I think Rita from the get-go was, and I think he said too earlier this episode that was his past, and the mask was his past, and that's, you know, putting on that big smile and everything in front of Rita, that was who he used to be, and now he's trying not to be like that, like telling off jokes. That's not something old Dexter would do, you know. Going to Ortega to tell, you know, snitch, you know, or saying, you know, file a complaint. That's not what the old Dexter would do either. Pulling the fire. So he did a lot of un-Dexter-ish things this episode. So, yeah. Anyway, again, fantastic episode. If you guys want to get the full reaction, check out the Patreon. Links in the description down below. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Hey, no, no, no.